YouTube, welcome. Time for an update on the 75s. Let you know where we're at now. Today is day 16 since it's been set up. After I planted the tank, I've done 3 more complete water changes on the tank, drained the water all the way down to the gravel and filled it back up with fresh water. Water has totally cleared. About 5 days ago, I decided to purchase a few feeder fish at the local PetSmart for like 15 cents a fish, and I threw them in there to see how they would do. And they survived. They did quite well. Between using the bacteria starter, the prime, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to put fish in it right away. I wasn't planning on doing it for at least a month, because of everything that I've heard and I've seen on YouTube from people saying, with the dirted tank you have to wait a month. Other people saying that they've added fish 2 days after setting it up. So I waited 15 days, 2 weeks basically, before I added any fish to my tank. I kept the feeder fish in there for about 4 days, pulled them out, moved them over into the 20 for now, and I've gone out and I've bought other fish, which I'm going to cover in another video. Another thing that I did to the 75 is, if you remember in my other video, I was using the Penguin 150 that I had on the 20. I had C-Chem Matrix. This is the new labeling, which is kind of nice. And this is the old labeling that it had. I had this in a filter bag inside the Penguin 150 in the old 20-gallon tank, and I had ran that on here for a couple of weeks. I've taken the Penguin 150 off of this tank now, and I took that. I saved that matrix because I went out and I bought a Filstar XP-3 or XP-L as is now called, with the 3 media baskets in it, and I set that up the day before. Excuse me, the day before I got the fish I wanted in the tank. I had hooked it up and had the feeder fish in the tank pretty much the same day I did that. I had ordered the Filstar. I'm going to tell you guys, if you don't have Amazon Prime, it costs $7.99 a month. If you don't have it, I seriously recommend checking it out. I got it a few months ago, and I kept saying to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I paying $7.99 a month? I'm not ordering that much stuff online. Yeah, it gets you free shipping with Amazon Prime, as long as it's a Prime eligible item. And there's a lot of items out there that are Prime eligible. But I was like questioning why. So now I'm glad that I have it. Besides the fact with Amazon Prime, you can also stream movies live to your computer. And if you can hook your computer to your TV, you can stream movies right to your TV, basically for that $7.99 a month. So it's just like Netflix with free shipping. So, I kind of like it, and I just needed to mention that. I got the Filstar, the XP-L, through Amazon. The XP-L or the XP-3, if you checked out PetSmart, it's like $159. I've seen it as high as $189. I've seen it, for a whole lot of various high prices. On Amazon Prime, I was able to get it for $103. And no shipping. So I paid the $103 and I think like $7 tax. So for like $110 versus $160 at my local store. My one local fish store, Ocean's Aquarium, he has it, and he wanted $189 for it. And I was like, nah, I gotta go and get it through Amazon and let them ship it to me. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to say about that. So I got the XP. It comes with 3 media baskets, and I'm going to post some pictures over on my page at Fired Up Fish Tanks and at Fish Tank TV of how I set up my baskets. But I'll basically tell you, it comes with the 3 baskets. It comes with 2 foam pads in it. One is like a 20 ppi and the other one is a 30 ppi. It comes with a bag of Biochem Zorb, which is like organic resins and activated carbon to work on your ammonia, your nitrites, your nitrates, and any inorganics in the water that it wants to pull out. And it also comes with like 5 what they call Biochem stars, which just has bacteria that grows on it, pretty much like the Matrix does. But only 5. I don't know what they think 5 stars. I mean, I guess they think it's enough, but I would want to fill the basket with the stars. I'm using those 5 stars they sent me. I mixed it with my Matrix. So what I did and how I set up the baskets was, the first basket on it, I have the foam pads. I have 2 of the 20 ppi pads, then 2 of the 30 ppi pads, which is a coarser one. One's a smaller, and then one's a little bit larger. The pores on the sponges to allow the water and to go through, but yet catch the larger and then the finer particles that are floating in the water. And they're basically filled the bottom basket. Then in the second basket, that's where my Matrix came in to play. Matrix is a really great biofiltration for your tank that they claim never has to be replaced. All you have to do when you're servicing your filters is rinse it in fish water. They even claim that it's okay if you want to rinse the Matrix in tap water. You can rinse it because it may kill off the bacteria that's on the outer portion of the Matrix, but the good bacteria that's all built up on the inside, it will not affect, and it'll just grow back and multiply and recover the surface of the Matrix. I never rinse it in the tap water. I only use it, I only rinse in the water that I'm changing from the tank. I do that with all the stuff, the foam pads. They only get rinsed in the water that I pulled out of the tank. Never with tap water. That's just my choice, and that's the way I like to do it. So that's in my second basket, along with the bag of the Matrix that I had in the Penguin 150 filter that's been seeded through running on the 20-gallon for months. And then it was on this tank for, you know, a week and a half. I then just took the bag out and put it right on top of the Matrix that I put in the second basket. And then I had also bought some, these are from Marineland. They are a foam that's white on the one side, blue on the other. It's Marineland, and I can't remember the exact name for it now. The size was 312 square foot. It was a pad that was probably about 2.5 feet long by like a foot wide. I was actually able to get 8 of these size pads out of it, and this pad fits perfectly right into the basket of the XP3. And I was able to cut that pad. It was like $7, I think, for the pad, and I was able to cut it to use it in the baskets. So where I have the Matrix, I have one of these on top. You leave it the blue side up, and I put that on top of the Matrix. Then in the third basket, they give you the one bag of Biochemsorb, which is like 159 grams, which they say that one bag is sufficient for a 55-gallon tank. I had another bag of it because I used to have a Filstar back on my tank in the day, and that was just stuff I never got rid of. And I had it saved, so I rinsed the second bag, and I put the 2 bags in the top basket, and then I used another pad on top for the Filstar. And I got that set up, and I'm going to put down below links, because I didn't do a video on how to set it up and put it together when you first get it, because there's a couple of really great videos out there, and I'm going to put links down in the bottom and send you guys to another channel where there's some information on the Filstar. So if you're interested in getting a Filstar, or just interested on how to take care of it, how to service it, or even how to set it up, I'll have a couple links below for you. I think they're great filters. I never had problems with the one I had before, so now I've got a new one, and you know, it's rated to do a 175-gallon aquarium, and mine's only a 75, so I think that's going to work great. The Penguin 150 filter, I took off the 75, and that's now back on the 20 with cartridges in it. So I still have the Magnum 55 on here that's running carbon and zeolite in it, and I have my Aqueon 55-75. That may end up becoming, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it, take it off, or if I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to turn it into a different type of filter. If thinking about using some other type of pads that could fit around the cartridges that I could put in there, and then putting carbon in a bag, because they just don't put enough carbon in those cartridges, and you're constantly having to replace them, and they're not cheap either. They're kind of expensive. I wish I would have did a little bit more research on that. I like the filter itself. I just don't like that the cartridge doesn't have enough in it. So whenever I come up with whatever I'm actually going to do with that, I'll be sure to do a video and let you guys know. So anyhow, yeah, that's what I've done. I set up the Filstar. I got some fish in the tank now, and they seem to be doing good, and they're happy. I hooked up the Filstar. Things are going great. I've been testing the water. I've done about, I guess, 4 complete water changes. I'm going to wait probably until Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And then I'm going to do like a, excuse me, a 50% water change. And keep it on it, because I've kind of stocked my tank a little much. And I'm going to go over in another video the fish that I've added to the tank, because I don't want this to run out too long. So make sure you comment, you rate, you subscribe. Give me any comments and feedback on what I've done. I know I've kind of rushed it. It's only been 16 days and I've already got fish in it, but you know, and I always say patience is key when you're doing a planted tank, but I definitely need to slow down now, and I think I will be slowing down. I've spent so much money over the last couple of weeks, it's been unbelievable. So I think I'll be slowing down for a couple of weeks and just doing updates on what's going on with what I've currently got. So thank you again for watching, and be talking to you soon.